just me today. I am going to be filming this video alone because Saud really isn't needed in it. I woke up and first off, let me just disclose, like, for my voice and everything sounding off, I have not been feeling the best. I haven't been feeling the hottest. If you watch our videos, you would see that I had vertigo like a week ago and it was really bad. It hit me out of nowhere. And then the past couple days, I've been waking up and my throat has been hurting, but it's been going away. And yesterday I woke up and it hurt all day. It was hard to fall asleep because it hurt so bad. And it's hurting again today. So it hasn't been very fun. I started my morning off with the COVID test just to be safe, but it's negative. I honestly think it's a sinus thing. I feel a lot of pressure like in my head, my ears, and I think the vertigo was just the start of it. So please ignore me being a little sick. I have some hot tea right here, some ASMR for you. The only thing that sucks, let me know if you relate, it's too hot. I can't drink it yet. I need it to be kitty temperature or it will literally burn my taste buds. It will burn my mouth and it will hurt so bad. But anyway, hi. So the point of this video is I started doing my makeup this morning and this is gonna be a struggle. I'm probably gonna lose my voice like a million times. Okay. As I was trying to say, I was doing my makeup and then I realized this is actually the perfect time to sit and talk to you guys because I wanted to film this video. I was just gonna do it sitting down doing nothing at all, but I figured might as well show them the rest of my makeup routine while I talk about this instead of just staring in the camera, and then hopefully it'll keep me from like getting emotional and crying and stuff. Seems like a win-win. I posted a Snapchat yesterday, as I do every day. I post on Snapchat all the time, post on my Instagram story all the time. As an influencer, you're opening yourself up to tons of people you don't know, obviously. It's kind of like what you sign up for. And with that comes a lot of hate and love. And the love always the hate. Do not get me wrong. But yesterday specifically kind of set me off. I'm literally not even taking it that deep. I just think it's something that needs to be brought to light and talked about. So if you know me, if you don't, I like can't even think straight because I don't feel good. In case you don't know me, hi, my name is Julia. I have never struggled with body image or my weight, anything like that, a bad relationship with food my entire life until I got diagnosed with my autoimmune disease, gained a bunch of weight, COVID happened, like it was just like a whole storm. So I put on some weight and everyone body shamed me. Like the internet went absolutely crazy that I gained weight. There was no hiding it. I tried to hide it the best I could by wearing super baggy clothes, stuff like that. And it just really wasn't possible to hide. So for a while, all my comments were, oh my God, Jules is chubby. Jules gained weight. Like, when did she get fat? All this stuff that I never have heard before in my whole life, and I really didn't know how to process it at the time. So it was really hard, and I went into a depression, very deep depression. I became very insecure about my body, something I had really never felt before because I was never the type of person to analyze my body. I don't know. It's like my mind was kind of pure. Like I wasn't comparing myself to girls on social media and stuff like that until I started getting the comments. So that's when this whole downward spiral began. Fast forward to 2021, I lost about 17 pounds. Lost about 17 pounds. Got back to like, I would say like my average weight. Got into fitness, health, all that stuff. So I do have a goal of losing more weight, and that is for me and myself and I. That is not for other people. And I'm the healthiest I've ever been. My blood work is amazing. My thyroid is great. Feeling great, right? This is where the Snapchat thing comes into play, in case you're wondering. I feel like I'm really bad at telling stories, so I apologize if I'm all over the place, because I probably am. So yesterday when I posted the Snapchat, I was feeling good. I've been drinking this greens powder every morning that helps digestion and it fights bloating and all that stuff. And I also have just been in the habit of taking digestive pills before I eat. It's something that really helped my gut, and I cleaned my gut health, and I really don't struggle with bloating much anymore. So I was feeling myself. I was wearing this bikini. I was tanning, and I was like, you know, let me post a little snap. I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm looking good. I'll insert the Snapchat right here. That's all it was. I feel like I post stuff like that all the time. I post lingerie pics, I post bikini pics. Like it's nothing new. Like I show my body a fair amount, you know, because I'm proud. I think we should all love our bodies and show our bodies. And oh my God, everyone went crazy. Not in a good way. Like, don't get me wrong, there were people that went crazy in a good way. But the amount of comments that I got, and the reason I'm addressing this and that I'm mind blown is because, like I said, this isn't something I'm used to in the 5 years of YouTube, and I can't do math. If I'm 24 turning 25 and I started when I was 15, and like the 11 years I've been doing social media, this is just new to me. Okay, so all of my Snapchats, and I would have taken a screenshot to insert, but it would have alerted everyone that I screenshotted their comment, so I didn't. The amount of and it was girls. It was all girls, and that's really what I think is the sad part. The amount of comments I got telling me how awful I looked because I was so clearly sucking my stomach in, and I needed to stop sucking. All the comments were like, stop sucking in, you're making yourself look even worse, you look so top heavy when you suck in like that. And I was genuinely so taken back and so confused, because don't get me wrong, we pose. You know, when you pose for a picture, you're posing. It's not like I'm sitting here like relaxed like this, like for the picture I'm posing, but I genuinely don't like suck in for stuff. Yeah, I don't really see the need. I feel like you do a pose and that's enough. I don't have to like suck in. It really set me on a thing because I'm like, I just have a wide rib cage. I have a very wide rib cage, and the amount of people that were telling me that I was making my upper half look so wide, but that's my body. I have broad shoulders. I have a very wide rib cage. I'm not built petite. My bones are wider, my structure is wider, and I guess my mind was just blown that I felt the need that I really had to address it on Snapchat and even Instagram. So I'm gonna insert that because I did a video showing me sucking in versus me not, and if I suck in from the front, you can't even tell. I look the exact same, I just look a little longer. Here's a video. Okay, ignore my dirty mirror, but everyone is literally coming at me on Snapchat saying I was sucking in. This is just my body. This is it from the side. I'm just not really bloated. If I suck in, it's like that. If I suck in from the front, it doesn't really do anything. It just makes me a little longer. I mean, I'm in shorts now, okay? But when I was doing this pose, you literally just go like this, for anyone that wanted to know. And if you can tell, like, if I pull anything, like, this is my rib. Like, I have very wide ribs, so I don't know what to say. I always show my body for what it is. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever had to address, that I don't suck it. I show my body. You guys see my body in YouTube. Obviously, hold on. Like, this is just sad I have to do this. So here's my body, right? Obviously, if I'm just like relaxed and chilling, like bad posture, it's gonna look like this, bad posture. But if I'm standing up straight and even if you pose a little like this, it's gonna look more flattering. That's sucking in, that's not. That's sucking in, that's not. Anyway, so first off, I wanted to tell you guys, I would hope you know by this point in my journey, I show my real body. It's just crazy to me. It's like I got body shamed for gaining weight, and then I lose weight and I'm still getting attacked. Like, I mean, I know I always will, and like I said, that's what I signed up for with social media. That's what I signed up for being on the internet. I will always have people's opinion, and that's okay. That's just part of it. I guess my whole thing, this is really just a rant to you guys, is I don't get what is up with society and commenting on other people's bodies. I really don't. Not everyone is built like an hourglass, and I think TikTok's kind of partially to blame for that, because the body image of like an hourglass figure is pushed so much, and that's fine. nothing wrong with an hourglass. But can we please normalize having wide shoulders and wide rib cages? Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. Okay, sorry. I was nose contouring off camera because it's very hard to talk and do that at the same time. But I guess the moral of this is I just think it is so crazy that we genuinely live in a world that is so obsessed with body image and weight. I mean, the amount of people that tell me on a daily that I need to lose weight, or that I would look better if I lost some more weight, or you can lose some more weight. Like, there's so many ways it's worded, and it's just so ridiculous because it's like, I worked so hard to lose the weight that I did, and I'm so proud of it. And then it's like, it's not enough. You can lose more. Like, you need to lose more. And it's like, yeah, I want to, and I'm going to, but it's for me. It's not for you, and it's not for anybody else. I think young girls especially are so impressionable, and I just think it's genuinely scary that we as a society think it's okay to comment on people that easy. And I could sit here and literally rant about this forever, and I get so scared talking about things like this because I don't want to trigger anyone. I don't want to say something wrong. I just want to say all body shapes and sizes are perfect, and I think, like, what do I even want to say? How do I want to word this? You know what, let me try to sip my tea finally. I am too sick to be doing this. Why am I even doing my makeup? God knows. Oh god, tea is like so gross. Hot tea is so gross. I'm only drinking it for my throat. I don't know. I never had comments like this. It really is like when TikTok took over, that's when all the body comments started flooding in, and it's just crazy. Like, I'm so tired of other people telling me to lose weight when it's like I'm already insecure as it is. And like I said, disclaimer for the millionth time, I know I'm opening myself to the criticism, the judgment, but I'm allowed to be sick and tired of it. I'm allowed to be sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're allowed to also. Okay, before I finish my makeup, I want to say some other thoughts before I forget them. It's not that I necessarily feel obligated to explain myself or defend myself or validate myself and my feelings. It's that as an influencer and just as me, a human being, I feel the need to spread a message to people. And this is why I was doing my makeup as I was talking, so I didn't get emotional. Don't get emotional, Julia. We just did all this makeup. Don't do that. You know what? Let me do the eyeshadow under my eyes so I'm distracted while I talk. You will never be good enough for everybody. It's a fact. I will never be good enough for everybody. It's a fact. And that's okay. At the end of the day, if I can teach even one person through this video something that I had to learn myself the hard way, it is that you need to love yourself before you can love anybody else. For so long, I hated myself. Hated the way I looked. Hated the way I felt. Hated the fact that I hated myself, and I still have those days where I do, and that's okay. I think we all will. I guess the moral of the story is when you do things in life, like deciding to alter your body, naturally or non-naturally, just always make sure it's for you. Because I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna tell you guys something that I have not told anybody. I have Sabrina Carpenter, she made a TikTok and she said, if you're gonna cry, just tilt your head forward and let the tears drop. They're gonna drop so that they don't run down your face. Okay. They're not coming out. Now my nose is just running. I'm a mess, I'm sorry. Through this journey of my weight loss and my body image and dealing with all the comments online, I did reach a really dark place. And I know I made a little TikTok about it. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I was going down the road of an eating disorder. I never thought that I would have a bad relationship with food in my life. I never thought that I could have an eating disorder. Like, I don't know, sometimes you think like, oh, that would never happen to me. You know, I love food. I'm like, I'm never gonna have a bad relationship with food. And for a minute, I had a very bad relationship with food. And it's not that I was starving myself. It's just that I was so paranoid, so stressed, so obsessed with weighing and calorie counting, and so obsessed with the number on the scale that I was losing me. I was genuinely losing myself. I had to snap myself out of that really fast, and I'm glad I did, because I can't imagine if I actually did fully develop an eating disorder and all the horrible things that can happen to you when you do. So keep in mind that people go through things. And to anyone who goes through anything like I'm going through, or to anyone struggling with an eating disorder or body image issues, anything at all, I feel for you and I love you, and I'm sending so much love your way. Like I said, thankfully I didn't actually go through one and I stopped myself before it got there. But not everyone can stop themselves. You know, people's words are very, very impactful. Thankfully, most days I take everything with a grain of salt, but not every day I do. Basically, just know if you're going through anything, you are not alone and you're beautiful. No matter what anybody says, you are beautiful. We all were created the way we are for a reason, and I refuse to let random people that I don't know, I refuse to let anyone at all anymore make me think that I'm not, based off their opinion. It's so draining, it's so tiring, and like I said, you will never please everyone. I will never please everyone, and I lived way too long trying to do that. So I probably will. No, I'm manifesting it. I will reach my weight goal. I do want to lose more weight. And to reiterate, that is for me, myself, and I. That is for nobody else. And when I reach that weight goal, people will have things to say. And I'm sure I will still get called many names, and that's okay. Because I'm in a much better mind space now than I was a couple months ago. And I'm doing this for me. But yeah, I know this rant has kind of been all over the place, so let me finish up my makeup and kind of close all my thoughts together. Okay, makeup is complete. I really just had to do my lips. Final thoughts, comments, tying this whole video together. I hope you guys know, out of anyone, I try my hardest to spread body positivity. I'm always transparent with you guys. I literally cry on camera to you guys. I let you guys know every emotion I'm going through, everything I'm thinking about, and I try to bring you guys through as many journeys as possible with me. So I hate that I did, in a sense, feel like I had to address the whole like sucking in comment, as stupid as it is. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't actually you guys who thought it. It's the random people that don't care. Moral of the story, life is hard. It's hard dealing with people's comments, especially when it comes to body image. Like, we already are our most critical judges of ourselves. So try your hardest to love yourself. I'm trying harder each and every day to love myself as well. Hence why I'm drinking this disgusting tea to take care of myself. I love you guys so much. I don't know. I hope this video at least helps someone, or at least just brings clarity of like what I deal with on a daily. I don't know. Downside of social media, I guess, but it's fine because the love and the positivity always outweighs everything else. It's just sad that the hate gets addressed. With that being said, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna get on with my day, and I will see you guys later.